to them. Now, getting people to take up sport was one of the aims of the London Games, wasn't it? But 12 months on, there are warnings tonight the Olympic legacy could be jeopardised because of squeezed budgets. The body representing councils here say opportunities for young people could be affected. Here's Thomas David.
We cheered on the winners, celebrated their success, and were told endlessly about legacy. 12 months on, did the London Games really make a difference? One aim was persuading more young people to take up sport, people like Alice.
I could see it when the Olympics was on, I was watching it, and I like the feeling of swinging in the air and going upside down.
Gymnastics clubs here have seen a jump of 25% in membership since the Games. This club in Bedwas near Caerphilly has been running for 40 years. It's never been busier, and now they're looking for a bigger venue.
Going back last year, we only had around 20 members, and the majority of those were recreational gymnasts. Since the Olympics in the past 12 months, we now have 134 members, so it's grown a great deal.
Budding athletes may find their services being squeezed, with an estimated 5% reduction in leisure spending by the majority of our councils, and there are more cuts expected.
The scale of the cuts are going to increase. For authorities, it means trying to cover their statutory services, social services, education and so on. So inevitably, I think the cuts will fall heavily on the discretionary services. Leisure and cultural provision, I think, is going to find it very difficult.
Porthmadog Ladies has seen numbers more than double since last summer. But people here tell me clubs can't rely solely on the Olympic effect.
It was a big thing. It was in London. GB did a really great team. I think at the time people felt, oh, I want to do some sports. And then, but I'm not sure how much it's impacted us here in Porthmadog, because I started back in January and nobody started back into hockey because of the Olympics.
And touch your toes.
12 months ago, inspiration and legacy were the two buzzwords. But with a squeeze on funding and facilities, delivering the Games' legacy may not be straightforward.
Anglo Morgan were unable to press home their earlier